Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Sport, and I have another Taylor right now. It's the third generation 814 that I like to review today, because the Taylor went through different variations of Taylor's 814, and then the 814s were all done, I think, in 1994, 1993, and this is the I call it the third generation. First generation was done by Bob Taylor and his group, and then later they had another new generation that came in that was CV Racing, and then this one is the 814 with the Andy Powers bracing, which it has. You can see the back braces are not this way, but this way. Okay, so let's get this review started. Indian Rosewood, 814 is basically the flagship. If you wanted, even for me, when in the 90s I wanted an 814, in 1996 I flew to Thailand, and in the evening, wearing a suit, went to the shop, and he said they were closing, and I went upstairs. I took a 614, and then I didn't like the tone was off, and then I took a 814, and I said I'll buy it, and I paid, I mean, really cheap, really cheap, 1996, and I brought back a 814 to the Bangkok hotel, and I was spending time playing it, and that was a fantastic guitar. And this right now is an 814, the third generation, that is actually braced by Andy Powers. Previous generations were all scallop bracing, but the top right now, this one has like the tapered bracing. The X brace are tapered. The two tone bars are non scallop, but very thin and low, and the backs are also very thin, very low. So it's a very low, very lightly built guitar. This one has a Sitka spruce stop, back and sides, Indian rosewood, lovely piece, Indian rosewood, 1 3/4 neck width. This one has the ebony bridge, but the ebony on this one has like a marbling effect, like a sapwood type of marbling effect, like the Makassar ebony on this. This one has the head plate that is ebony, and the 118 die-cast tuners on this. ES2 systems on this. I've upgraded the tar saddle to the fossilized mammoth ivory. That I ordered from the States. All these are dug up legally from in Russia. And also, the ebony pins I've fitted with the dyed bone pins, on this guitar, and Elixir 1253 Prosper Bronze. Let's listen to how it sounds. So the one thing to note about the this bracing on the third generations, they are very thin, and there's a tendency to swell, especially the top a bit. So just be careful, and it's very open sounding. And the first generation didn't swell, but you will find that there's insufficient bass, or it's a very balanced. The first and second generation. Second generation has a little more scallop, a little bit more bass, and then this one has huge amount of bass low end, but the top swells a bit, and then the CV bracing goes back, slightly open, but accentuates the trebles, which is actually the signature tone of the Taylor guitars. Incidentally, every tailor I play, if you set it up correctly, I don't know, the feel of the neck, it just plays really comfortable. That's something, the signature Taylor guitars that none other guitars I feel has this. Maybe it's the way they angle the neck that is so perfectly. They you know. All right. I have some time because today I'm on leave, and then in a couple of hours I'm going to fly off to a lovely place where there's beach, where the beaches and a lovely sun. Spend some time with my wife. So I'm just taking this video. In fact, I just set this guitar up about half an hour ago. Style. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy this review. I mean, a simple review because we have done so many 814. In fact, I have the second generation outside there. I mean, I'm thinking of whether to just do the review for that, but I don't really have time. I'm going to catch a flight soon. I'm going to have lunch and then get something and then catch a flight and then I'm off for holiday. But I still do this. But I have a Lakewood D14 that I like to review, and after this video, I'm gonna do review that. So if you like this review, just give me a thumbs up or just below this YouTube video. Give me your comments. What do you think? You know, the flagship of the Taylor Guitars 814. This is the third generation, the Andy Powers bracing that is very tapered down, very thin. Back and sides are enormously thin, and I prefer slightly thicker to sustain the back and sides. And just give me some comments on this. And until my next review, say live with passion, play guitar, allow love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in the life. I'll see you very soon. This is Jarvis signing off. Bye bye.